Hello and welcome to Lady T's Spiritual Journey. I'm Lady T. As you know in the description, it says that this is a part 2. So if you watched my other video, I had two cards that came out that were making me very inquisitive about who these people were dealing with, Nicki Minaj and JayZ. This earth sign and the air sign. Now, we do know, well, I've researched, and the only earth sign that I really could see would have anything to do with this relationship would be Aaliyah. So, we got Aaliyah at it, and she is a Capricorn, and she's an earth sign. So that might be who this is. I'm not for sure. We're going to see. And then I got Beyonce, because Beyonce and JayZ are both air signs. Okay? So JayZ was already here, so the only one that could be added to it would have been Beyonce. So we got Aaliyah and Beyonce, who I'm taking these two to be, dealing with Nicki Minaj and JayZ. I don't know, maybe they were friends, maybe she was a handler, maybe, I don't know. We're going to see, because these are the only two that I could see come out with these earth and air. So let's look into it. Okay? So we're going to put these signs. I already got an incense lit on the other side of the camera over here. And then we're going to go ahead and get into the spiritual sound and bring in the spirit. Okay, so we got spiritual energy. I'm going to sit these down over here. Sorry. All right, and if you watched the last reading, I kept up the deep, dark confessions of the relationship between Nicki Minaj and JayZ. So those cards is, I knew I was losing you, but I didn't do anything to fight for you, was the overall energy. Then you got, I know that you may not feel for me as I feel for you. I know what I'm doing. I play dumb to keep you confused. I'm distracting myself to avoid thinking of you. Okay, so that was Nicki's energy towards JayZ. His overall was, I feel unworthy of having love in my life. I feel miserable and lost. You have become too difficult for me to handle. I need to free myself from fear and doubts. I am a caged bird. I mask myself to keep me safe, and I need to fake my feelings. Okay, and you see how I set them up. Beyonce over here with her man, because that's her man. And then I got Aaliyah over here with Nicki Minaj. And then if you line them up this way, just because if you want to do it according to what people feel like JayZ should be with Beyonce, because that's the relationship. And Aaliyah's deceased. And then you got Nicki. So maybe Nicki knew Aaliyah. Or maybe not. I don't know. But she's in the same category with Nicki right now, as far as entertainment-wise. You can't say records because she's deceased. So stop from that point. Okay. Then you got JayZ, Sean Carter, who is the husband of Beyonce. So I put her on yellow for the lemonade. And then you got JayZ, because you know he about his money. Aaliyah, because she's in heaven. And then Nicki, because she's just a pink power princess. You feel me? Queen. So there you go. So we got earth sign and air sign over here is who we working with. We're trying to see if Aaliyah or Beyonce has anything to do with the relationship between JayZ and Nicki Minaj. Okay, so we're going to start, let's just start this way. We're going to see, let's talk about Aaliyah right now. We're just going to talk about Aaliyah. Okay, Spirit, can you tell me how and if Aaliyah was involved in any beef between JayZ and Nicki Minaj? Not including Beyonce right now, just them two. Let's just start with them two. If you hear my dogs barking, that's what they do. It's daytime. So anyway, Nicki Minaj, JayZ beef. We looking to see if at all there was any Aaliyah energy. Cut the 3 times. Okay, that's what her spirit tells me. 1, 2, 3. All right. Give me 3 for Aaliyah, please. What was her position between Nicki Minaj and JayZ, if at all? Or what energy would she give for them, between them? What is her energy towards Nicki Minaj and JayZ? Oh, that's 3. Okay. And we're going to take them as is. Transcendence, unity. Maybe she was a friend of Nicki's. You never know who was friends. I don't know if Nicki was in it when Aaliyah was alive. I don't know. I got to do that. I didn't do that research, but this is how I would see it. Unity, transcendence, overall for Aaliyah. Between Nicki Minaj, JayZ, herself. Change, courage. The courage to change. The courage to leave, pack your bags, travel your own trail. Now, in the first reading, there was like a road that went this way, and there was a person that was standing there to make a decision. So maybe this is a part of that decision. What road to take, change, you know, courage to change. Maybe did Aaliyah give Nicki courage to change, or was Nicki encouraging her to change against JayZ? You know, you don't know if they knew each other. Okay, then we got Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Fire, Ace. Now, mind you, this right here, JayZ is a Sagittarius. December 4th, 1969. JayZ is a Sag. Fire. Change from this fire. Courage to leave, courage to move on. But do you see what's so crazy? Listen to me. Listen. I hope you caught it. I hope if you working with me and you really digging my readings, like and subscribe. But for real, do you see what I see from this perspective? Just look. Look what's going on up here. Now look, I'm just reading the cards. Okay? What do you see in this card? Go ahead and say it. Look at it. Just the first thing that comes to your mind. See that fire? Falling. But you know what's crazy? It's underwater. In this card, the girl, you see bubbles around her hands. You see bubbles coming up with the Farker embers. Her face is underwater. Her hair, her mind, all that's on fire. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Who's a Sagittarius? JayZ is a Sagittarius. Out of all these people, he is a Sagittarius. Now, the other side of it is, guess who else is a Sagittarius? Nicki Minaj is a Sagittarius. Okay? So you got change and courage. And then the other side, you got Leo, Aries, Sag, fire, and a girl falling in, she's like in water and she's on fire. And this is under Aaliyah. What was her position in between Nicki Minaj and JayZ? What was her position? Growth, summer, water. See that? We had JayZ with water, and they're reading a message. Message through water, a message in a bottle in the first read. Now this card, overall unity, transcendence, transcending, like going up. So her overall, so if you got a transcendence, her going forward, moving up, like the hangman. The unity was the overall. But she thought, see, that's what JayZ had said in the first read, that he had trust, dealing with self-esteem. So did Nicki Minaj help bring her down? We got to see if they were even in each other's path. Was Nicki around when Aaliyah was around? That's what I'm going to look into. Because we got a Sagittarius burning and falling to get growth. But this is water. This is water. And then the change in courage was Nicki. So was Nicki giving her courage to leave him? And he said, oh, no, bitch. You ain't going nowhere. And that's how he got his growth. Because now see how the water, she's in the water. So then the water's cold. It's cool. Like not rushing water. Just chilling water. Like calm water. And the sun is setting. See this person, it was probably daylight. And they was falling into scent. On fire. Falling into water. Or it was about water. She was on an island. By water. I don't know. But it's called, they got growth by the summer. So did Nicki Minaj's career grow up the summer after Aaliyah died? That's what we need to look into. I'm going to write that one down real quick, y'all. Let me write that down. That's a good question. We're going to look into that. Did Nicki career take off the summer after Aaliyah died? Okay, y'all. I'm writing it down because that's going to be a question. I'm going to do that. Be looking for that because I'm going to look for that. I'm going to do that read because that's a good question. Okay, because if you got the courage to change, or maybe she had courage to change by bringing her down and got growth from it, or that was, he gave her the assignment. If you want to do da-da-da-da, you know, transcend, act like you and her, overall, y'all had unity. You get her to think y'all got unity, and it's okay to get courage and change, but then you bring her down, and then you get growth. That's a possibility. That's just one of the readings. Okay, now, let's see how Beyonce, clear Aaliyah's energy. Now, let's see how Beyonce goes between Nicki Minaj and JayZ's beef. Let's see how Beyonce plays into Nicki Minaj and JayZ beef. Beyonce between Nicki and JayZ. What's her position? What's her area? What's her ideology? What is her purpose between Nicki Minaj and JayZ? Beyonce's purpose. Give me 3, please, Spirit. What is Beyonce's purpose between the two? What is her position, her mindset, anything dealing with Beyonce between Nicki and Jay? Where does she stand between the... Oh, there's that card that came out last read. Okay, so maybe she... Oh, there's 2. One more. One more for Beyonce, please. What's her position? Where's she falling from? What's her ideals? Okay, there we go. Oh, Lord. Okay. Okay, Beyonce's overall card is Remember, Awakening between them. And it's kind of looking, for me, it looks a little spiritual. You got that ring that you get when you take a picture because the sun's right here. And she reaching her hand out to the heavens. You know, maybe she's remembering some things, having an awakening. Overall, between this situation of Nicki and Jay and Aaliyah, maybe she's having her own little awakening. That's her overall bottom card. So, now let's see what cards she got. Beyonce's position between Nicki, Aaliyah, JayZ, all of it. Just what's her position in all of it. She has this card that was in the last read for Nicki. decisions. And then once again, making a decision. Detachment, cold. She feels either well, it's a dude in here, but it's a detachment and cold card. So she could be detached and cold. She could just be like, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm Beyonce. I'm doing me. It's whatever. Like, she could have blocked that out of her life. Like, really don't deal with even looking into that area. She compartmentalized it, you know? This could be that she's seen that JayZ was detached and cold. You know what I'm saying? And right here, he wears a mask. He needs to feel safe. He's fake. Too difficult for him to handle. I feel miserable and lost. You see what I'm saying? So he could be the one feeling that. And she's saying, Beyonce's like, this is how he is. He's just detached and cold. Like, just like you seen at the Oscars, he just does what he want to do. If he want to feel it and say it, he says it. Like, that's him. So that could be how Beyonce feels about him between Nicki Minaj and Aaliyah and everything. And then she got limitations and fears. See? Okay, so if you look at this card, this is Beyonce's energy of what she's also feeling between JayZ, Nicki Minaj, and Aaliyah. Limitation. She feels limited. She feels enclosed in this house. There's a ghost arm right here coming out at her. So she got ghosts she's trying to fight against. Her dress is always pretty, but this one is the sad side of her. Like, overwhelmed, overworked, you know, just in a bad place, like, the energy-wise. Like, I don't know if it's her demons coming back. I don't know if it's the past of what she's been through or what she's done coming back. But it's like she's starting to face it because it's coming for her. You feel me? Maybe that was the arm that reached out off stage and she was like, you just took me back to Kanye. You just did what Kanye. We just said Kanye was a clown and you go and do it. Oh my God. Like, you just never know. That could be what affected her, the ghost. But in between Nicki Minaj, Aaliyah, and JayZ, the ghost of whatever happened to Aaliyah. Because Aaliyah is a Capricorn earth sign. And she just came out over here. And then it was air sign, which was both Beyonce and Jay. They are both air signs. But maybe just Beyonce's just in her limitations of what she can do because she is Beyonce. And she is in a position, in a business relationship, in a whatever. You can say loving if you want to. I don't care. But I say more so a business relationship. And she has to be on eggshells. She's just ran down. Always supposed to be pretty. But inside, she just feeling dirty. Like, ugh. And then all these things keep coming out of nowhere. Just messing with her. Just overall her being home and comfortable. Like, it's just, I'm limited. I want to scream and shut the door and say, oh my God, I'm so sick of all y'all. But, because she has fears. But she has fears, so she knows what'll happen. But overall, you know, dealing with all of it, because the ultimate of it is she has to make a decision. It's yellow and yellow. And that's just how it works. The energy makes, I chose yellow for her because it made me think of her and lemonade. Then all of a sudden this card comes out with yellow. So that's her sacral chakra. Code is the code in the blue is the communication. He don't communicate with her. Or he don't communicate about Nicki and Aaliyah to her or whatever. Or he limits and she's fearful of him or something. I don't know. This is just what came out. But overall, remember, awakening. Now, what I want to do is I want to see JayZ's overall towards Aaliyah dealing with Nicki Minaj, if she's involved in it. If JayZ was knowing her when Nicki was around. Was they all around? Did they all know each other? They crossed paths. It was a sweet spot of a time. Everybody was everywhere. Everybody was just trying to get in, so. Alright, so what's JayZ's overall energy towards Aaliyah or Nicki and Nicki Minaj, or Nicki Minaj and Aaliyah, however JayZ feels. Just what is the overall energy of JayZ? Give me 3. There's 1. Give me 2 more, please. 2 more for JayZ. How does he feel? What's his energy like for Aaliyah? What's his energy like for Aaliyah? Oh, he just, yeah, he feeling himself with her. Well, I'm going to take, he got 3. Okay. His overall, the feeling is rejection, loss, and fragmented. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Y'all, look. Look, what I just heard. When she left him alone and moved on, that set him on fire. He was like, nah, bitch. That was the biggest rejection and loss, and it fragmented him. That girl sitting there with half her face is a skeleton, right? Half her face is a skeleton. That, and it's like all drizzly all over here. His overall with Aaliyah was right here. You see it. You know you see it. You know you see it. See what I'm saying? Come on now. That was overall for JayZ with her. Wow. That was the overall energy with Aaliyah, Nicki Minaj, whatever. That was the biggest rejection and loss he has ever taken. He was digging that girl. Oh, JayZ was digging Aaliyah. You can say what you want. I don't care what you say. That right there was the biggest rejection. That fragmented him. And that came out, JayZ's energy towards Aaliyah. Stop playing. Regret. Repression. He regrets. He still got regrets for that girl. Y'all can say what y'all want. Sometimes in life, people can love a person as long as they live. And if you ever are able to fulfill that or gain that type of energy, that's a blessing. And he still feels that for her. Look, assistance from spiritual guides. Oh, did he go and do some magic? That's a stone face. Spirit guides, assistance. Oh my goodness. I'm just looking at these cards, y'all. Did he get some assistance with taking her down? You see, listen, y'all looking at the same cards I'm looking at. I ain't pull out no special cards. There ain't no tricks to my camera. This is a girl on fire falling into water. You understand? Falling into water after she was walking down. Same brown hair. I don't know her face. I'm just going to assume it's a female to female. And she left with her bags, had courage to leave and change. And this Sagittarius got on fire, was set on fire, set her on fire, set himself on fire by energy. And then once he took care of it, there was growth in his spirit. He rose like what's the song? Son of the Morning. Ain't that a song he got? You see the sun rising? Come on, let me show you again. You see the sun of the morning rising after Aaliyah? Come on now. Y'all seeing what I'm seeing? You can say what you want. Because of the rejection and the loss, he felt over that. He got fragmented. But he in regret. He trying to repress it and not think about what he did. Because he got assistance from the spiritual guides. Stuff we hear is not always lies. It be the truth, but they just try to make it not be believable because they don't want their truth to be told. But if you doing, like, if you gonna do something, why are you scared to tell people you do stuff? Because if you're doing something, everybody be like, that's nasty, then you shouldn't be doing it. Because it's nasty, period. Like, why is that so hard to comprehend? Like, why is it such a secret? If you like S&M bondage, why do you hide it and not tell nobody? Oh, that's a secret. Maybe that's the thrill you get out of it. I don't know. But you can't just keep thinking that you're supposed to have people pass away because you don't want your truth out. Like, stop playing. And this right here is in reverse. It got picked up in reverse. Control, tactical. You see it? This is the woman with her foot on his face. Like, lay down. Right? Okay, tactical. So if I read it in reverse like it was, how you read that? His head laying on her shoe, like maybe begging her not to leave. But her heel in his mouth, like, stop talking like that. I don't want to be with you. Because you cold and detached. I don't know. Maybe you got too many women. Was she around when Beyonce was around? I believe she was. And was Nicki around with all that too? Because if you got this in reverse, I'm looking at it. He is begging her. He got his head laying on her shoe. Like, she might have her foot pressing against him, like, stay back. And he like, no, don't leave. But she like, keep that quiet. I don't want to hear it. Because it's blue. That's an emotional communication. He didn't stop her from leaving. Maybe that was Nicki. I knew I was losing you, but I didn't do anything to fight for you. That was Nicki towards Jay. Wow. Maybe she liked him. I don't. Ooh, wow. That's deep. This is deep. Okay, so what was JayZ's energy towards Beyonce dealing with Nicki Minaj? All right, give me JayZ's energy towards Beyonce dealing with Nicki Minaj and the Aaliyah situation. All of it. Like, what was his position? What was his position on all of it? Like, where did he stand? All right, let's give me 3 for JayZ towards Beyonce. All right, 3 for JayZ towards Beyonce, please, Spirit. Give me 3, just 3. But if you have more to say, I'll take it. But give me 3 for JayZ towards Beyonce and in between Nicki Minaj and all that. What was his energy towards Beyonce at this time? Ooh, he don't want to speak on her. Come on, give us something about Beyonce. It's okay. It's your truth. What was you feeling? Oh, you dropped a deck. I'm not reading all those. I usually would, but no, that's too messy. I don't want all that mess. I just want a simple, to the point, what was you feeling, Jay? 3 cards. See, you keep dropping piles. There's so much you want to say when you want to say it. Just give me 3. There's 1. Thank you. Give me 2 more, please, Jay. Come on. What's your energy towards Beyonce dealing with Nicki and Aaliyah and all that? What's your energy towards Beyonce? 2 more, please, Jay. 1 more. Okay, 1 more, please. What else you got to say about Beyonce? All right, I see it. All right. Oh, his energy towards Beyonce. You see it, the bottom card overall. Closed off guard and resistance. Now look. You seeing the same reading I'm seeing. You seeing it as I see it. Look. Didn't I say Beyonce felt he was detached, cold? Right? And then you get this card. He feel like this towards her. Come on. Stop playing with me. Closed off guarded resistance. He really wasn't feeling her. Oh my God! Don't you say that about JayZ and Beyonce! They love each other! Stop it. Cut it out. I'm reading what is shown. That's what comes out. It is what it is. And it's matching. Stop playing with me. She remembers the good times and the awakening he gave her. But he's closed off and guarded and resisted her. But here, this is the card underneath that closed off on the bottom, twin flames. They are twin flames. Okay? But you have karmic twin flames as well. So stop playing with me. All right, so we got for JayZ towards Beyonce, forgiveness and apology. Okay, he don't want to forgive her, or she won't forgive him for real. I don't know. He's saying she won't forgive or he won't forgive. That's what he feels. There's no real forgiveness. And then once we get, I'm going to read the picture. There's water over here with the sun going down. Ain't that Beyonce yellow? And the ain't this water him? He loves some water. And then you got the sand, because sand is hard to climb. Sand, if you try to climb a sand mountain, it is so hard because sand always falling. You be thinking you making a stride and a step, and then sudden a sand pocket will just fall and you'll slide down and you have to start all over. Like, it's hard to live on sand. But right here you see there's a genie. You rub the genie bottle. So maybe that's what they make fulfillment wish. He feels that she makes a fulfillment, even though she won't apologize. I mean, he won't apologize to her, or she won't receive his apology, and there's no real forgiveness. They still make something. It's hard on sand, but see, there's grass right here too. Grass is growth, money. So they got all the kind of elements sitting right here together, because that's what he feels, honestly. Like, he gets fulfillment from Beyonce. She lights his water. She lights his earth. It's hard and it's on sand, but, you know, they rub the genie and they get what they want. Maybe that's what to do with the spiritual guides. That assistance. That's another form of spirit right there. The genie bottle and spirit guides. Maybe she helped them with this, so they could get fulfillment and make her rise from there to here, touching the heavens. And then their abundance, and they got a boat. There's a dock, you feel me? A dock right on over to it. Like, that's what I get. Yellow is solar plexus. Once again, what's this color? Yellow, solar plexus. Her card was yellow, solar plexus. That's Oshun. That's solar plexus. Right here, he feel like karma, balance, and justice. Maybe he feel like her limitations is karma, or her balancing, or her justice. The decision she made because he was closed off might limit her, and she just keeps remembering the past. And the sun, because she wanted to be his fulfillment. See, even right here, she remembering this fulfillment. See how the sun, she reaching out, like that's her reaching out over here to she might be standing on the dock, reaching out to the sun. She wanted to remember that awakening that she had when she got on the wish. She had a wish. And even though she couldn't forgive, she wanted that fulfillment. He just felt like that's what she wanted. And she wanted to balance things out, get justice and karma, because maybe that was her boy. And he was still feeling something about her. Aaliyah. Nicki just knows about it. I don't know. Maybe they was friends. Maybe they was friends. You know? That's crazy. Okay, so the next insight I want to get. Wow. This is profoundly, wow. Ghosts and spirit guides and making decisions and burning girls and track walkers, rejection, loss, fragmentation. Jay was fragmented over Aaliyah leaving him. Or maybe if she died, I don't know. Maybe that broke his heart because she died. I don't know. It's just something. He was fragmented. So we looking at JayZ towards everybody. JayZ towards Beyonce. Let's do that one. 2 more, please. JayZ versus Beyonce. JayZ and Beyonce. Okay, here we go. We got them. Now, the bottom card for JayZ and Beyonce. Liar. Be careful of someone sneaky. Oh, come on. They're overall. JayZ and Beyonce. Towards Nicki Minaj and Aaliyah. They sneaky. That's why they fit so well. Lime and lemon. Makes a nice tonic. Makes a nice Sprite. Their relationship is challenges. Make a decision. Work on inner healing. That's that limitations for Beyonce. Gold digger. They want your money being used. That's overall what, wow. Their relationship is a gold digger. Wow. Someone else. Someone is in the middle of someone. Someone is in the middle. Someone is trying to sabotage this. Oh, Lord. Oh. Was Aaliyah and Nicki Minaj friends? And Beyonce was jealous of JayZ being with Aaliyah? And there was a backstage scene between all four of them, and they know, and because she wanted to be a digger and rise and get fulfillment, because that's what JayZ felt towards her, is fulfillment. Or maybe he don't forgive. Because look, fulfillment on the beach, sand, challenges. Did I say what challenges? From a gold digger. He's closed off and guarded because there was someone else. Leah. Someone's a liar. Wow. Wow, y'all. That's overall JayZ, Beyonce. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow. I know she's your fave. Don't come for me. Don't come for me because I'm not disregarding her as a woman or as an artiste. Beyonce is the shit. She is a good show. She is valuable to the community. So, that's it. That's all. But everybody has a softer side. Everybody has a harder side. And we are checking out their sides. And if you don't like it, then, you know, there's nothing I can do about it. You know, if you like it, like, comment, and subscribe. Give me some love. All right, JayZ and Aaliyah. 3 for JayZ and Aaliyah. 3 for JayZ and Aaliyah. 3 for JayZ and Aaliyah. Nicki Minaj is known. I think she know all of it. I think he tried to get a Nicki too, maybe. I don't know. JayZ towards Aaliyah. 3, please. JayZ towards Aaliyah. 3, please. Come on, JayZ. What you got? Oh, shit. Okay. I'm taking what you gave me. Bottom card, yes. Luck is on your side. So he felt lucky with her. He was like, yes. I got a good girl. Yes. So his feeling towards Aaliyah was, yes, he really liked her, y'all. I'm sorry. I mean, Aaliyah, I'm sorry. Beyonce is who she is now. But before Beyonce, there was Aaliyah. And she was in my generation. And Aaliyah was who Beyonce wanted to be. Everybody wanted to be Aaliyah. She came out like, what, 14? And she was dealing with big girl issues way early. So, pets. This came out in the last reading. Getting a new pet, giving a current pet more love. And remember I said it's like pet, puppy love. Like, that's what I take this as. If it's not getting your actual animal, it's puppy love. Like, really, really feeling some type of way. Like that butterflies in your belly type love. He had, yes, I loved her. Luck on my side. That's how I felt about Aaliyah. Intimacy. Ooh. Man, intimacy. That means they had some fire love making. Sexual chemistry. Reminiscing. Wow. He regrets. Repressions. He tries to hold it back and keep pushing when it comes to Aaliyah. Wow. Sexuality. Someone is still figuring themselves out. Maybe that was her. She had been through a lot, you know, going through relationship. And he might have wanted, you know, maybe it was good. He's like, well, let's do it again. Let's do it again, you know. I don't know. Maybe she was just not feeling him. I don't know. You know, sometimes a dude can actually like you. Like, don't think that every thug ain't never liked a woman. That's how they have to get cold. You can't just not like them without trying them. Okay, you got vacation. You will be traveling soon. And he knew she was traveling soon. She went and did that. Wow. He had great esteem for her, but she was still trying to figure herself out. She was changing into her courage. She was trying to, you know, fight and get her growth. Wow, that's amazing how they all, you know, intertwine like that. Okay, so I'm going to close this out. We're going to just go ahead and do a little love for JayZ towards these three ladies. Let's do each three lady and close out. What's his love message for each of these three ladies? Because, I mean, I feel like he already, he had to let it go. He had to repress it. But he had a great love for Aaliyah. It was like butterfly, like she was a pet, a puppy. Like he was a puppy with her. That's why his head is on her shoe, like, you know, like on her heels. No way. All right, so let's start with JayZ towards Nicki Minaj. One more, please. One more for Nicki and JayZ. Give me their love messages. Let's do Nicki towards JayZ. All right, Nicki, how do you feel towards JayZ right now? Not in the past. Let's do current. Let's keep it focused. Do you have any love message to tell him? Okay, yes, Spirit says let it be open to the past because she might have something to tell him. All right, so what you got, Nicki? Give me past and current. Give me 2 cards, please. Just give me 2 for Nicki's feelings towards JayZ. 2 cards, please. 2 cards for Nicki. I just need 2 cards for Nicki Minaj. Oh, there they go. Okay. Her overall bottom card. You are the one and only. That's her feelings towards JayZ. You see it. I didn't pick it. That's overall. That's her overall. If I can't have you, fuck it. I mean, because, okay, let me just play devil's advocate. So if she is saying he's the one and only, you're like, oh, she's with Kenneth Petty. So how could that be? You know, sometimes a woman get with a man to fill a place. Some women don't want to be alone. You know, some people, I use one to get over one. Ain't that a song? You know, I keep going. I don't stop. Right here. Here's her overall for him too. See? That come out as well. I'm distracting myself to avoid thinking of you. And what better way to do that? Get a man and a baby. Go get a life just like he got. But you don't want it only. Maybe she felt for JayZ. Like, I don't know. That's so crazy. JayZ had 3 women. Each of them a different situation. And I got to know how she plays into the timeline of when Aaliyah was alive, Beyonce and JayZ, if they all had a timeline where they was at least once together. If all of them was together in a situation where they would have had an award show or something where they would have had to all interact with each other, then I would know that it was possible for all this to be concurrent. I think it's concurrent anyway, even if there's nothing visual. But there's something. Okay, so what else Nicki got towards JayZ? Her 2 cards, pass. I do love you, just don't know how to show you right now. That's her past. It's her current. I am learning a spiritual lesson. What do you need to say about that? I have to say about that. Her currently, she learning a spiritual lesson. JayZ towards Nicki. JayZ towards Nicki. Blew the skirt up on that one. He's like, get out of here. Alright. Give me 2 for JayZ towards Nicki Minaj. What's his love message? Past and current. 2 for JayZ. What's his feelings towards Nicki Minaj? Past and current. Past and current. What was his past message to her? And what's his current message to her? Oh, you got 3. Okay. His overall, I'm always here for you. Oh, come on. He said, I'm always here for you, Nicki. I'm always here for you, girl. We got something special that only we know. Like, I don't know. But I got 3 for him. And this is the extra card that turned out. It was up. The other 2 was face down. So those, I'm going to use as past and current. But this one is another one he had to just speak. I hate this distance between us. It doesn't feel good. Oh, this is Jay towards Nicki. You seen this. Don't come at me. You see I'm seeing this. I am afraid of getting too serious. I have been hurt before. That's what he feels toward Nicki. Past. That was the past. This is his present. I'm trying to be someone you can trust. Oh my goodness. If you read the last reading, it said trust. He's trying to be someone she can trust. That's his current. Because his overall is towards Nicki, I'm always here for you. He was afraid of getting with her too deep. So he was actually talking. So JayZ has something going with Nicki Minaj? What? Hey, I'm just being shocked just like y'all. It's what comes out. I ain't did nothing to nobody. Alright, let's do JayZ towards Beyonce. We're going to save Aaliyah for last. JayZ towards Beyonce. In the past and current. Alright. JayZ towards Beyonce, past and current. 2 cards, please. 1, past. So give me a current. Give me a current for JayZ towards Beyonce. JayZ current. Oh, shoot. And then this one came up. That came up before. So I'm going to take them 3 as well. I guess JayZ get what he want. Because he got 3 for each. He's got this towards Beyonce. I remember how we used to laugh and talk for hours about everything. Missing you. Maybe they doing their own thing. Because he was being closed off. And she felt like he was detaching. So it made them separate. People be separated and you don't be knowing. This is JayZ towards Beyonce. JayZ towards Beyonce. He said, I fell in love with you the moment I saw you. Okay. Wow. Yeah. Please don't hate me for ghosting you. You didn't deserve it. That was him still being young and not trusting. So that's his past. That's his past towards Beyonce. This is his present, current. There is no one else thinking about you all day. He done fell in love with his wife, as he should. So that's his feelings towards Beyonce. He's saying there ain't no one else. You it. And that was his pledge of love on the stage. But that's still funny that he did it after they talked about Kanye doing it. And it was both times with Taylor Swift. She must have got paid a lot of money to let that happen. Because I don't believe that was just some random thing. I think it's all correlated. All that stuff is All the world is a stage. All right, Beyonce towards JayZ, past and current. Beyonce towards JayZ, past and current. Beyonce towards JayZ, past and current. Give me a past and then give me a current for Beyonce's towards JayZ. JayZ. That's all I want to know. How she her love messages from the past and current. Beyonce. Okay. What jump out? Jump out. And how it jump out? Jump out. That's Beyonce. All right, we got, I never experienced this intense connection before. So she was really digging JayZ. Like, he fell in love the moment he saw her. That's what she, in her overall, is, I never experienced this intense connection before. Like, she was really digging JayZ. Like, really digging him. You know what I mean? She said, karmic connection, moving from the patterns. Ooh, that's another one. That's an extra card. But she said, the karmicness is over. I'm moving from these patterns. And this is her past. I'm afraid of hurting you. Okay, so maybe she feels like her hurting him is like the worst she could do. And that might be because she's scared of him being so cold and detached. Or him and the traumas he's had. Her current is, you are so beautiful inside and out. She loves her man. She really thinks highly of JayZ. Beyonce really loves JayZ. JayZ is just a dude trying to get through past situations. Because her overall, she never experienced this intense connection before. Wow. All right, so what was Aaliyah's feelings towards JayZ? What's her love message? Aaliyah towards JayZ. Past and current. Well, can't be current. Well, spiritually current. Spiritual side of her feelings. What will be her love message today to JayZ? All right, here we go. Aaliyah towards JayZ, past and current. Her current energy today would be what towards JayZ? Her past relationship energy. Her past dealings. Her past connection. Her past knowing. All right. How many is that? 2? Oh, 2 fell out. Okay. And her overall energy towards JayZ was, I can't take being away from you any longer. Ain't that what she was supposed to have said when she flew out? That's overall Aaliyah towards JayZ. I can't take being away from you any longer. That's what she felt towards JayZ. And that's what they said, but they said she was rushing to Dame. But this is how Aaliyah felt towards JayZ. Yo, what is what? Okay, her past energy was, I miss our conversations and the sound of your voice. That's what she missed about JayZ. He really was talking to her. They had a really good puppy love. Like, they really was. That's why when he got the rejection of her leaving him, it was a loss. He had rejection. He got fragmented. It like fucked him up. He couldn't trust. He was like, wait a minute. We had good conversations. That's what she felt though. I miss our conversation and the sound of your voice. And then her current energy would have been to him, please be patient because I'm afraid of commitments. That's what she's saying his problem is. That's what she remembers for him. He was afraid of commitment. All right, so give me JayZ. JayZ towards Aaliyah. Past and current. JayZ towards Aaliyah. Past and current. Alright. JayZ, what did you feel towards Aaliyah? What's your love message? Past and current. Ooh, that was quick. Current. Give me your current love message for Aaliyah. JayZ towards Aaliyah. There you go. I'm going to take that one too because it flipped over when I was done. Wow. Okay, his overall energy towards Aaliyah. Don't forget about me. I haven't forgot about you. I guess that's what he tells the spiritual energy of her. Aaliyah, don't forget about me. I ain't forgot about you. It was a very sensual, powerful communication they had. Now, these are all he felt for Aaliyah. This is his past, current, all of it. So, I hurt myself by letting you go. That's his regret. I'm not the same person. He's not the same like she remembered. I'm working on myself so I can come back. Please wait for me. Now, could that have been her dealing with her sexuality? Could that have been him dealing with trust issues and just trying to get it all out of system? You know, the females, the rendezvous, the groupies, you know. Please understand that I need space right now. That was JayZ's energy towards Aaliyah. So maybe he's the one that pushed her away. Wow. Y'all, this has been highly intense. Because somehow, some ways, y'all the plain guy pushers on Aaliyah, and y'all got some regrets. Y'all decent. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for taking the spiritual journey with me. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Until the next one, be blessed.
Poppin', man, I feel just like a rock star.